104.1 KRBE.
If you know the 3-digit extension of the...
All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call.
KRBE.com is where you're going to find Special K. It's KRBE.com/prank call requests to get with him on somebody you know that might be misbehaving, and you can use that to your advantage for fun.
Kevin, what's this all about?
Ain't misbehaving.
What's this all about, Kev?
Almost forgot it was Wednesday.
I know, right?
Oh, here's what's going on.
So my husband, he thinks that we shouldn't be paying the toll. So he has accumulated quite a bit of toll fees, and he doesn't want to pay them.
Uh-oh.
So I think it would be funny to prank call him.
Which tolls is he running through all the time on which road?
Always Beltway 8.
Thank you so much for taking the time to write to me and set this up, Victoria.
Alrighty, thank you.
Have a fabulous day.
Okay. Well, I also didn't know that he is in the military, and I believe he's either training right now or on a national deployment. I don't know how to explain what the military does, but he is working right now.
Okay.
I didn't know this. Bless his heart.
Oh no,
he's
Bless
in the
his
middle
heart
of
or yours.
He's in the middle of something.
defending our country or doing something really.
You're
you know,
messing with him?
He does not need this kind of frustration today, but we'll do it anyway because his wife said to do so. All right.
Okay.
We get it. He's running the tolls. That's pretty easy,
We're
right?
running one of those.
All right.
Well, your wife told us to.
Hello?
Good morning, Mr. It's Jaime from the County Toll Road Association.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm calling in regards to the Tacoma that we have sent the letters about in regards to the run tolls.
Uh-huh.
And we just wanted to follow up to see if you got our letters.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't been home in a good while.
Okay, so you just ignored them.
No, I have not been home.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, with the fines, the balance is up to $12,000.
Oh, my God.
12,000?
Yes, because originally it was at just under $500, but then if you add the $15 fine to each violation, unfortunately you've gotten it up pretty high. So it's my job to call and see if you wanted to use Visa, MasterCard, Diners Edge, Chick-fil-A, whichever card that you have.
I think I'll just pay it online whenever I get a chance at home.
No. Unfortunately, we have new technology, and I needed to warn you about the next time that you go through the toll.
Uh-huh.
So we have the new system, which is spikes, and we read the license plate. If we see that it's you coming the way, then the spikes come up. And
Okay.
and it takes out your tires.
It takes out my what?
The tires, the spikes. We see you coming.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it'll just like explode.
Yeah.
And on Beltway 8, they now have the laser system. Have you seen the laser system?
No, I have not.
So what happens is after you go through and you run the toll, the laser will put a hole in your tire so that you can't go through again.
Okay.
So unfortunately, we have to charge you for this. The last one is the electromagnetic shutdown, which is going into the Beltway 8 and I-10 interchange. So when you go through, they will shut down your car like the unfortunately. So that Tacoma will be a not goma. I don't know. I was trying to do a joke. I'm sorry.
No, it was pretty funny. I got
Thank you. So like did you want to use the Visa today or like
No, not today. I'm getting ready to deploy. So that's why I've been like
oh my
away
goodness,
from
I'm so
home.
sorry. Well, listen, we understand that, and we can definitely delay this until you get back. However, there's one opportunity to do it for free.
Okay.
Okay, so but you have to do it. It's every third Saturday is rollback day. And so what you have to do is you have to go reverse through the tolls.
Okay.
Okay, so for each toll you went through, you just reverse through it, and it takes it off, and you go through the next ones. That's the third Saturday. Are you available the third Saturday?
Oh.
Does the Tacoma go in reverse?
Yeah.
Okay. The last option, if before your deployment, you can also work the toll booth. You can count. Can you count quarters?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we just do that? We could put you in the toll booth right there, close to where you live. It'll be very convenient. You're allowed to bring lunch or snacks.
All right. But all right. So what's the whole point of taking away the people on the toll booth? How are you gonna put people back there? Like I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
That joke of yours.
Yeah, but it's no joke. So what we're doing is in order to get the money back to compensate us, we're going to go ahead and take your labor hours rather than your money.
No, I get that.
Okay.
But my issue is still that what's called that because of COVID, you know, all these rule changes, and then what's called they implemented this weird thing for the military. I applied 3 times and still have not received anything from.
Were you wearing your uniform when you went through the toll pictures?
Oh my God.
No, but what's called they said because I'm in the military, I registered my license plate to it.
Maybe it was dark out, but like possibly if you wear your uniform and look real cute in it, then it'll take that picture and then it'll be like bloop bloop. Maybe they'll take it off. But until then, you can just reverse through all the tolls or work the toll booth. You can work the one next to me. I'm actually working off some demerit hours because I got in trouble over here.
Sure, that's fine.
Do you know Victoria?
Sure.
Okay. Well, what happened was she reported you to me. My name is Special K. I'm from KRBE and the Roula and Ryan show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm just messing with you, and I'm not really going to come for your Tacoma.
Nah, I was about to say.
I get it.
I was really confused with the whole driving the reverse. I'm like this.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I'm like, dude. Let me just go right into reverse in the tolls. Yeah, let me just do that.
That's crazy.
This was all Victoria's idea. Do you have a message I could send to her?
Tell her she can't have my truck. Oh, hold on. Let me get away from this vehicle. She can't have my truck.
Can you say Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show? Can you say that?
Special K pranked me on the Roula and Ryan show.
Wow. Reverse
So
on the
dumb.
tolls
Somebody's
every
so
third
dumb.
Saturday.
Everyone knows, like, when you felt bad, they said as soon as he said he was military, everyone's like, ooh. You could tell Kevin's voice. He felt bad.
But what happened
You were
was
slipping out of character
Because
there
you
for
felt
a
bad.
second.
You're like, oh, no.
Oh, man, what'd
Yeah.
she put me up to?
What are you doing?
some people on text are telling us that the military doesn't pay tollways. Is that true? Or is that just somebody
It sounds
throwing
like
that
he
out there?
applied
They
for
should.
it. It sounds, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I didn't know
But
that.
he picked up
But you
on
have
the
to be in
fact
your
that
uniform in the picture.
yeah,
It looked cute.
really cute.
It looked cute
But he
in
picked
it.
up on the fact that
See an old Navy sailor from like 1950s? Wearing the outfit still?
Classic.
He's got that hat.
they haven't had people in the toll booths for quite some time.
Since COVID, right?
Yeah, so how does that work? If you, I guess you just.
You get a letter.
They just take a picture of your
letter.
But
license
do they
plate.
fine you or just let her to pay the dollar?
Well,
think
they
it's just-
find you with your license plate, right?
I
Don't
think they give you an opportunity to pay it outright, and if you don't pay it and ignore that letter, then you start accruing fines.
Like, are they losing money because they don't have people there to
I
get
don't know
that
how
money?
that works. They're not going to put a warrant out for your arrest because you didn't pay tolls.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Are we
But
sure about this?
A lot of times
I
people
don't
want to
know.
pay. I mean, there's no way to pay.
Right. Well, if you work in the toll booth system, you can let us know at
The toll booth
375
system.
Yeah, but
in the system that runs the toll booth.
I think it's called the Harris County Toll
375-330.
Road Authority.
Yes, if you work for them.
What's wordy?
HCTRA.
how does that fit on a?
Hectra.
On the front
I don't
of
know.
your shirt.
HCTRA. I get those notices every now and again. And then like, is this a bill? No, it just wants to let me know what I ran. And I'm like, really? Can I just do that on an email that I'm going to delete?
Is,
I get the envelopes, and I'm like, I have to open the envelope of where we ran the toll. I'm like, I mean, paid the tolls, but where you went and where? Because
I just
put
took mine
40
set
bucks
up
in there,
an auto draft. That's
right?
all.
But they still send me a report.
oh, really?
Oh, they don't. I've never gotten a report.
That's because you probably went through and didn't pay the toll.
oh my gosh! I have a tag.
No,
Really? Got a photo over
if
it.
you have an auto draft, you start it with $40.
Yes.
and you're supposed to replenish it.
What's the true
or you
credit
do
card? But
autodraft.
then you forget and you didn't put your credit card.
How many
I've
times have I
had
got
that
a new
happen.
car? 100%. You get
Yes.
a new car, and then you're like, oh, that's my old license plate that we registered.
Because you
Oops.
can't just take that toll tag and put it on a new car.
No, you can't.
Nope.
They have to know that that's where it went. Otherwise, okay. Coming up next, if you are looking for closure because you've lost touch with someone, you had a relationship with somebody that broke up with you, or they just ghosted you as a way of a breakup, you come to us to get in touch with the person that will not get back in touch with you.
And Eric, you said something about an exit interview this
I've been
morning.
pushing for this for like 2 months, and it's finally happening. The last couple of weeks, I've been pushing extra hard where you want closure, but you also kind of, you got dumped, and you want to have that person on to find out why they dumped you. Like,
So you're better
I
than
want-
the next person.
I want to talk with you and find out the reasons why.
You know what they say
But to make yourself
sometimes,
better.
don't go looking for the truth. You may not like what you find. It's all about getting answers.
Closure. This is where you have been broken up with or lost touch with, or somebody has friend divorced you, and you just want to reconnect, and you don't know why they won't take your calls, answer your DMs, answer your texts. And so you bring it to Eric here on the Roula and Ryan show, and they answer his calls because they don't have a beef with him.
Yep.
Or sometimes it's not
Not
a
till
beef.
the end.
Sometimes it's just like long lost, relatives or relationships that kind of faded away. Like one time, this girl, she lost her dad and lost touch with his best friend growing up, called him like Uncle Bill or something.
Yeah,
Because whatever
I remember
happened to
that.
him.
Yeah.
So connected with him. It's for whatever reason it is. Just reach out to Eric and he'll set you up. Matt reached out and like Eric said, if you're just tuning in, he's been working on this for quite some time. It is an exit interview situation where you're broken up with somebody and you want to know like, well, what can I do better for the next person, right? So let's welcome Matt. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning, Matt.
I'm excited. We asked for this, and it finally happened.
Matt, who is it you want this exit interview from, and why do you need this?
I want the exit interview with Monica. We broke up just last week. Well, she broke up with me. And I heard you guys talking about an exit interview, and we listen all the time. So I thought about it, and I was like, let me call you guys because I'm, like, confused. Like, I don't understand why she's not answering me or anything like that.
Is that why you want to be on the show? Because a lot of people don't want to put that laundry out there. I would not want to put my romance.
You're
I wouldn't
asking
think
to
so.
be hit.
Yeah, it's not so much that I want this out there. I want her to give me at least a few moments of her time. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like 6 months down the drain.
6 months.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Matt. So tell us, how did y'all meet each other? You dated for 6 months, and how did she break it off with you?
Yeah, so we pretty much met on the Facebook dating. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with
On
that.
the Facebook?
The
Are you
Facebook.
77?
Yeah, how old are you?
On the Facebook?
Everything was going really good. Like we seemed to be having a lot in common. And, we took the first date. First date went to 2 dates. And then that lasted up until 6 months. And she literally said, hey, we need to talk. And I said, yeah, no problem. So I texted her that day when I was on my lunch break. And she just said that she just sent me a text saying, I don't think I can do this anymore. Please understand.
Please
what?
understand. I
How can
don't want you
understand
anymore.
If the person hasn't told you what do you mean you can't do what? Please understand.
Yeah.
And that's how she left it. Okay, so I can see why you need the exit.
So how did you get Monica on the line, Eric, if she didn't want to tell him anything?
Well, that's
Don't.
what his job is, Ryan. It's called closure.
She's a fan of the show. That's what's helped because she loves the show and she wants to be on the show.
Well, if he's willing to take a hit, she's willing to give it.
I told her, you got to be truthful, though. You can't sugarcoat it. You got to
Okay.
tell the truth.
All right,
right.
well, here we go, Matt.
She's all into us.
She's heard everything we're
Which
saying.
is weird
Let's just
because-
welcome her in.
I don't know. I just think it'd be weird. To
Yeah,
talk
Well,
It's
about
gotta be
let's
weird.
don't talk her out of it. Let's
know.
get Monica on the line right
Monica,
now.
welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks for being here today.
Hi, good morning.
Hey. Oh boy, you don't sound like you're in a good mood already. You want to lay some truth bombs on Matt?
I don't want to, actually, but I mean, if he really needs this, then I'm going to.
Well, why don't you say hi to Matt first?
Hey, Matt.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot here.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't even know where to start, and it's not going to sound very nice, but you really don't take care of yourself. For example, like you never clip your toenails. I mean, it literally sounds like a dog is running across the hardwood floors. Like our entire relationship, I found it so repulsive. You eat like a toddler. He literally eats chicken nuggets and fries, seriously, for breakfast,
Wow.
lunch, and dinner. And we could never go to a nice restaurant or have a different experience. It's like dating a child. And then, oh my gosh, he loves Nickelback, which, like, good for you, but, like, he plays it all day, every day. And I feel like I was living in 2004, and, you're not the best in bed. And it just, like, it all
Right,
Wait,
you're hitting all
wait,
over the
wait.
place.
Ooh,
You're hitting
you
everywhere.
glazed over that
You
one.
should have led with that one.
Yeah, it's such a long list here.
Why is he bad in bed?
I just feel like the root of it is him not taking care of himself.
Yeah, because think about it. For women, and I'll get your back on that, Monica, men don't understand that when it's time for that, you guys are just thinking, oh, okay, well, she's into it, let's go. But she's thinking of the whole thing.
Okay.
And if he's already unkempt, hygiene-wise, why
Yeah.
would you even want to get in there? And then you're not going to enjoy it anyway.
Bad grooming habits?
Yeah, that whole thing. Like, it
That's
sounds
true.
like this whole thing has ruined you from the get-go when you realize he doesn't really take care of himself. And when you said he eats like a toddler, I thought you meant he's messy, but you're talking about his menu choice.
It's just a lot of things that she's saying, like my toenails. Like I can clip my toenails, and then my eating choices. I mean, I don't know. I can change what I eat. I mean, I'm sorry that I like cheeseburgers and pizzas, and then the bad in bed stuff. Like this is all new to me. I mean, I know you said that you tried hinting it to me. Maybe I didn't get the point or the hint there, but I'm just embarrassed at this point.
I'm not trying to embarrass you. That's why I kind of just tried to
Well, now
glide
I
off
feel
into the
pretty
distance.
bad about. I feel pretty bad about even getting them to call you at this point. I feel embarrassed just hearing all of this.
I'm sorry, Matt.
I wasn't trying to hurt you, but I also didn't want to waste your time or mine.
it just sucks. Like, I just, like, 6 months, like, completely down the drain, like, crazy.
Monica, it sounds like these are just excuses, though, because these are all behaviors that could be corrected.
But why should you have to correct somebody that's a grown-up?
Okay, so anyway, this is a learning lesson for anybody listening. Honestly, you're doing a favor for the next girl, Matt. She is. It's a rough, it's a jagged box, and the gift inside is that now you know that you're going to be mindful of how you are taking care of yourself for the next girl you're going to go on a date with. Because if you've ever been ghosted after a first date, you don't know why. Maybe it's because of your fingernails or your grooming habits or your eating habit. Who
my
knows?
question, Roula and Eric, did you guys exchange I love yous?
No, I mean, I never said that once to him, but I mean, I think he did, but I mean.
Wait a second. You think he did? No, you know if the L-bomb drops and you did not reciprocate. So did he or didn't he? Did you or did you not, Matt? You told her you loved her?
I did once, yes.
Okay.
Just once.
She didn't love you.
And I thought that she received it because she got all, like, sweet there and, was saying all these nice things. So she didn't see it.
This has been awkward and rough, but we appreciate you for wanting to be put up here like this to get hit. And she told you what it was, and now you know.
Be careful what you wish for. You might get it. You got it, and you didn't like it.
You go to different corners now. Never talk to each other
But
again.
look at now you learned, and some girl's going to benefit from that pain that you just heard.
Or 6 months later, when you're all cleaned up, Matt, y'all might run into each other somewhere, and she doesn't realize it's you.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh my God,
like
that's Matt.
Like the breakup.
So can I do that? Can I reach out to her?
No. Monica, you would not want to hear from him again, correct?
Correct. I'm done.
Well,
yeah, we can read the room on that one, Matt. Come on, man.
Right.
All of us know.
We all know this. Okay, listen, Monica, we'll let you go. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for joining us and telling the truth.
Sorry, Matt.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, you take care. I mean, that's just a lot to take in. I mean, there was a laundry
I
list.
warned him. I said that,
Exit interview is dangerous territory, but you wanted to know
good
it.
and bad.
Somebody texted, somebody should not have to tell you to trim your toenails as an adult. You should just know.
That's what I was saying. You're an adult. You can't, I shouldn't have to change you that way.
I understand that.
Maybe we could, when it comes to restaurants, I could look past that because some people just don't know about certain kinds of food.
They don't have an expansive palate.
Yeah, maybe
they don't
had sushi before.
And again,
but nowadays
he
you get
now
sushi
knows
at
better.
Kroger.
Exactly right.
But I
It's
think
so delicious.
the reason it didn't work was there wasn't love. Like, she did not love him. If she was in love with
She
him,
couldn't get to the love because
she
she couldn't
could
get
have
past how he
overcome
was going to
this.
take care of himself.
I'm
How are you going to
surprised
find love?
How'd they last that long?
Right.
6 months is a long time, y'all.
Well, maybe she kept thinking, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better. Nah, it's not going to get better. So, if anything, this is a little learning lesson for everyone.
Things never get better.
There's no villain here. Honestly, there's no villain here. Matt came to us for an exit interview from a girl he dated that he really wanted to know what happened, and she told him there is no villain here.
And she didn't want to tell him all these things. She thought she was doing him a favor by making it a brief, concise, clear breakup.
So if you want to do this, DM me, producer Eric, on Instagram. Is probably the easiest way.
Yeah.
And give me their info. I can talk with them.
Now that we know Eric's on his phone 7 hours a day.
I was up to 7.5 last week.
I can't believe that because I looked at mine and it was like just a fraction of what yours is.
Because it tells you at the end of the week if you have it set up. Mine is 2.5 to 3 hours a day.
That's pretty good because you take a 3-hour nap during the day.
I do.
You take a 3-hour nap?
It's like an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half. Is probably
that
what I
totally
sleep.
resets your whole body like it's a new day.
I can't help it, Ryan. I'm working hard for the show. Everything I look for, I'm not just going over here.
No, I know.
I'm looking for stuff for us to do.
Well, closure happens on Wednesdays. So, like Eric said, go to his Instagram at producer Eric, and you can direct message him to be on that.
But you should be well rested. In 30 minutes, we've got the rapid fire quiz, Eric.
And the rodeo sounder of the day, where it gives you a chance to win free rodeo tickets when that kicks off. It's going to be so much fun. And coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, as we know that so many different celebrities have crossed paths at award shows. And I talked about last hour that David Schwimmer served Rod Stewart with divorce papers. If you missed that story, I'll give you a quick recap of that.
Not
Kathy
recently.
Bates and Meryl Streep did shots together. And what did it have to do with Catherine Zeta-Jones? We'll explain how the celebrities party in the past on KRVE.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop. 104.1 KRBE.
Brought to me, I can't talk. Blah, blah, blah. Let me go backwards. Take two. It's brought to you by Taqueria Arandis. Say it like that.
Yummy. There you go.
Brought to you by Taqueriarandas. Okay. First, I want to let you know that at 8 o'clock this morning, you get a new rodeo sounder of the day. Why do you want to be listening at 8 o'clock for that sounder? Because that sounder is going to play between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. multiple times. And when you hear it, you must be caller 104 right here to our request lines to win Rodeo Houston tickets. 833-390-KRBE is our phone number for those rodeo tickets. Just lock it up in your phones as a contact to your favorite radio station, and you have a faster chance at winning. Last hour, I talked about how David Schwimmer, when he was younger, his mother, as a divorce attorney, had hired him to be the server of the papers.
Process
server. And he, as an unknown David Schwimmer, served divorce papers to Rod Stewart.
I wonder if it was like before Wonder Years or after.
Oh, yeah, because he was the boyfriend. He was Olivia Dablo's boyfriend, right?
Yeah. David Schwimmer is on Wonder Years?
Yeah, he was the older sister's boyfriend.
Never knew that.
War, the Vietnam War.
The VW van.
Yeah.
We're going to go protest the war in the VW van.
I remember it because I just hated that guy.
Every 70s movie shows that.
Oh, wow.
He's just a jerk, I thought.
He wasn't in many episodes, but anyway. Okay, so other news before I get to the Oscar news. Kate Middleton had great news. For the first time in her cancer journey, she has used the word remission.
Oh, good for her.
She said that she is in remission officially. It is a relief to now be in remission from cancer, and that she is looking forward to a fulfilling year in her new role as joint patron of the Royal Marsden. I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look that up. My hope is that by supporting groundbreaking research and clinical excellence, as well as promoting patient and family well-being, we could save many more lives and transform the experience of all those impacted by cancer. Because she is a patron of the hospital that helps her with her exceptional care, the Royal Marsden Hospital. Yes. So she's looking forward to a fulfilling year ahead, and that's very nice. And I know there were rumors that she had also come here to seek treatment. Doesn't matter where she went, but I will tell you that we are very happy that she had great news. Everybody has great cancer news. We celebrate all of them.
Love it.
Okay, so Meryl Streep has been up for many Academy Awards. She's won 3, but she's been up for 47 times. In 2003, she was up for the Best Supporting Actress for the movie adaptation. Kathy Bates was up for the movie About Schmidt. Queen Latifah was up for Chicago. Catherine Zeta-Jones was up for Chicago. And Julianne Moore was up for The Hours. Catherine Zeta-Jones, if anybody remembers that, Academy Awards, she was literally about to pop. She was going to have her daughter. And she, on purpose, was like, I don't care if I give birth on that stage. If I win an Oscar, I'm not going to miss it. And she won. Catherine Zeta-Jones won the Oscar for Chicago for Best Supporting Actress in 2003. And Meryl Streep shared a story recently about how after she lost that Oscar, because, she's been up many times. And even though she is the greatest actor in the history of Earth,
she really is.
Lost.
I think she is.
Losing still sucks.
Yep.
And she's lost more than she's won. So she went to the bar and she got Kathy Bates and she goes, "You're doing this with me." And they did a shot because they lost Catherine Zeta-Jones. Not like an insult to her, but more like, "Come over here, you're doing this." And she chose a vodka neat. I cannot slam vodka.
No, especially hot vodka.
No, that's not hard to do.
No, I just cannot.
God,
There's no enjoyment in that. I mean,
you just do it because you lost.
This is vodka?
I know how it feels. I lost 2 years in a row for Producer of the Year.
To 2 people who aren't even in the industry anymore.
So Meryl Streep has been nominated.
I got fired.
Listen to this. She's been nominated 21 times, but only has 3 wins.
Has she ever done a popcorn movie?
Like a big... as close as you can get would be that Don't Look Up on Netflix.
Yeah. I mean, is Devil Wear Prada a popcorn movie? No. Popcorn movies are
bigger.
mega
popcorn movies like The Avengers.
You're doing it for the check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Because she was up
She would
for
be good for Avengers and stuff
Miranda
because that's where they're smart. They hired actors that were actually good.
Yeah. Well, they've got Harrison Ford. He's going to be the Red Hulk in the new Captain America movie.
It comes out soon, right?
I think on the
February?
25th.
Or this year? Or January?
I think so, yeah. It's coming out soon.
I can't keep
I'll look
track,
it up.
y'all.
Hang on.
And you know what? There's so many of them, it turns me off. I'm like, I don't even know where to start.
And now...
If I want to start watching all these movies, where do you start?
It's pretty easy. Just Google that, and they'll come up with a little... You'll get an image, and it'll show every movie that they have.
In chronological
They tell you
order?
which one to watch it in.
Yeah, it's like Star Wars. They'll tell you what ones to watch
Okay,
first.
so Captain America Brave New World.
February?
That's February 14th, Valentine's Day.
There you go. Oh, and he's red.
The Red Hulk.
That's why they picked
And
it.
I was looking at the breakdown. They say that it's 65% male audience and then 35% female. For the average of
They'll go to that.
Marvel.
On Valentine's
movie.
Day, there'll be a lot of ticked off women
Yeah.
if their man makes them go to that and they don't like that stuff.
I don't know what else is coming out on Valentine's Day.
Used to be like rom-coms.
Rom-coms have
You don't
really
see those
gone.
much
But they
anymore.
don't make them
They've gone the
anymore.
way of the dinosaur. I saw
Well,
one.
they're on streaming.
I saw
Yeah,
something that
true.
Rula.
Yeah.
I know you love Sebastian Maniscalco.
Well, I mean,
really
he's pretty
like him.
funny. I've enjoyed his
He's
comedy,
got a
that's for
series
sure.
on Max called Bookie, and it is so good.
It's 2 seasons
Is
now.
he the bookie?
Yeah.
And it is just Eric. You've watched it, haven't you?
The first season.
It's so good.
I forgot the second. What channel is it on? Or what?
Max.
It's Max.
It's on
That's-
Max.
Oh,
yeah.
by the
forget
way,
what they all are
I got caught up in an
on
old
now.
show yesterday on Netflix. I don't, they bring the new tiles in of an old show and they make it famous again. I totally forgot about this. Remember when Hillary Duff was in that show Younger?
Oh yeah, Younger. Yeah, I never
That
saw
came
it,
up
but
yesterday. I never saw it. I've watched 4 episodes in a row.
Well, I think a new season came out.
Is that why? I thought they were just like, maybe, hey, let's throw this up there.
because she was doing How I Met Your Father.
Oh, she was.
Hillary Duff
Okay.
was?
Yeah, kind of. It's like a How I Met Your Mother ripoff. I mean, same people, same theme.
So
Okay.
it's based on a 2005 novel, but it came out in 2021 when I saw the little tile. And the reason it grabbed me is because the trailer tile, when it came up on my Netflix, is this woman who's in an interview. It kind of reminded me of Devil Wears Prada. She's in an interview trying to get this job, but she had raised her child and she hasn't been in the industry for 15 years. So all these people her age are interviewing her, and she's like, and they're like, well, you're just too
they can't say
out
old?
of touch now.
Oh, they wanted to say
Ouch.
old.
So somebody mistook her for a 26-year-old, and her friend said, just run with that. So she's acting like she's 26, even though she's like 40 and she has a grown daughter in college.
Oh man,
So it's very interesting to me. Maybe it's like what's old is new. Maybe somebody listening is like, I've seen all 7 seasons or whatever it is. I don't know how many
I'll have to
seasons
watch
there
it.
are. But I thought it was pretty
now the
interesting.
Landman ended. I think the finale was Sunday.
So good. Paramount Plus is getting some good material on their network.
Well, I got Taylor Sheridan and the one with Harrison Ford, 1893, whatever.
Yeah.
They filmed in Galveston this summer, remember?
I do remember that.
Just remember, I got pushed off though when they said if
So
you
they're
had
gonna-
gone to Galveston the weekend they were filming with Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford, they had turned part of the seawall towards closer to the pleasure pier. They had the old wood posts, like the old
They had
West,
the cars lined up.
and all the cars lined up.
They
But
probably
then
did
they
the
had to
strand
push
of
it
it
off.
too because it would look perfect.
Yeah, I think so.
That comes out, I think, next week.
That was
cool.
episodes. The
Yeah.
Galveston episodes.
Anything Taylor
Well,
Sheridan
Galveston part,
does
but they're
is
in
gold.
They probably did like one episode.
of
in
that
Galveston.
season of the
Yeah.
one where it's supposed to hit.
My grandparents, they're no longer here, but they're like would have been 100. They went to Galveston for their honeymoon from Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Because it was the Vegas of America, y'all.
It was the big deal.
People don't realize that.
Oh.
There you go.
Time for the Roula and Ryan show on KRBE to tell you what's going
There was
down.
a dog on the TV screen and
Special
Kevin
case.
is distracted.
Special case looking at a dog. Dog. You better turn that off when you're playing rapid fire. That's coming up in 10 minutes. Okay.
Keep it on.
Yeah, exactly. Less competition. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to some very special people. Yesterday, I hosted the 4th annual, they call it Booze and Boobs. This benefits the Rose. It's 138 women did this, and I was just so proud of them. Starhand and Chloe DeLeo. We've had Chloe in here before on Try It Tuesday. Remember she did, was it the drink bombs? I think that's what it was.
Oh, my drink bombs.
Yes, that's what it was.
She sponsored a drunk show.
Yeah, absolutely. She was up here for the drunk
her
show.
drinks now are
Ryan's
at
like,
Costco.
nice to meet you. First time I've ever seen you. She's been here 3
but
times.
anyhow, Star and Chloe put this whole thing together. It was at Azumi yesterday. Tony Styles, who used to be here at KRBE, he is a world-class DJ now. He travels the world and DJs everywhere. So we were emceeing. They raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. They do this every single year. 138 ladies got together, and it all benefits the Rose. And if you don't know about the Rose is a breast imaging center. And their mission is saving lives through quality breast health services, advocacy, and they do access to all. So you don't have to have money. They take care of you. Regardless of a woman's ability to pay, the Rose provides access to screenings, diagnostics, and treatment services. If you'd like to learn more, go to therose.org. So
We
big
learned about
shout
them
out.
when we did Bras for a Cause at Memorial City Mall.
I do remember
The
that.
Rose had come by with their mobile unit. That's why I
Pretty
learned
cool.
about the Rose.
But I always
Very
find it just, it's amazing. You know,
Booze and the boob over there, right?
Yeah, I'm the
Bras for
boob,
Cause.
okay? But I just find it amazing that, you can't count on your politicians. It's like you've got to do it yourself. It's like when you get a group of people together and they have a belief in a cause and they make it come together. I'm always proud of people when they do that. Now, are you guys ready for some rapid fire?
Let's
No,
do
not
it.
really, but let's go, baby. 4 tickets to Monster Jam. It's coming to NRG Stadium, and you have a chance to win a suite for you and 13 of your friends for Monster Jam.
I love this text right here.
What?
Where is Sam, Ahmad, and that loud, funny, laughing guy that does media?
Oh, wait a second.
Sam is
Before
not here today, so we're
Sam's
only need
still
4
not feeling
contestants
well.
today.
Ahmad's here. He's getting you guys ready. And Irvin is going to start recording. He had a migraine, so he's got to keep it low key here.
So
real
here's
quick.
how it is. Leave the number out. 833-390-KRBE. We need 4 contestants to pair up with us. We are going to try and win you the Monster Jam tickets.
Now, I want to see. This call came in about rapid fire. Do you think this should be the case?
So today you guys were arguing about rapid fire quiz and whether or not 2 names are required or the full name is required. And I would like to propose that you follow Jeopardy rules, which state that you can say just the last name. However, you can be asked to specify. For instance, if the last name is Smith, there's a lot of Smiths, so you should probably specify. So Ryan has the right to ask you to specify, and then if you're wrong, then it's counted wrong. That's just my 2 cents. Thanks. Have a great day.
I mean,
no time for all that.
I would like that, but it would fall through because then Ryan would be like,
It's going to take too much time.
And then we'd lose seconds.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I'd lose by a second, and I get mad. So we just have to say the full name.
Let's get to it, guys. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show, the rapid fire quiz.